Welcome back to Man of Crossing New Horizons. I'm Dear Darling. Should we see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhollow today? Where it would be like, good evening. This is today's Sunday, the 6th of November at 8:52 p.m. as we will be doing customization because I am not here today. We have, what's your name? Caesar. You used to be on Fawnhollow. A place that's not quite finished yet. Probably under construction. Place to train and prefer blue gym equipment. Where has, I forgot her name. Mary gone? Is it Mary? Rolling giant ball around. I don't know. We just did an art one yesterday, so I'm not sure if I particularly want to do another art-based one. I'm actually kind of curious about what Caesar's one is, of a place which is not quite finished. I assume that is a construction site, but it might not be. Maybe it's ruins. Who knows? Maybe it's. I don't know. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe she's born with it. If it's construction site, we've already done one with Serrano, I think, but. Upstanding light, we can do that one. You hold on, chill out, Olivia. Chill out. Packed up to move. Wow, these are actually some very unique ideas. I'm not gonna lie. Bangle we've done. Yours is like trees. That's it. Oh, I don't know. I'm actually kind of like the packed up to move one sounds kind of interesting. So I'm actually, not even gonna go look at Savide. We're just gonna do Teddy's one. So you want to pack up and move. So we want. I'm thinking there's going to be a small room one. We're going to have like moving trucks on the outside. We're going to have everything's in cardboard boxes. We're going to have like the remnants, like the big mainstays, like the table, maybe the bed. It's a shame we can't have things being like in the middle, being packed up. Always on the move. Yeah, exactly. Boxes and moving trucks. So we want things which look like they were living areas, which have been packed up to move. I don't think it really matters where we put you, to be honest. So we're going to put you in a rather non-assuming area, I think. One with not like any major scenery, just sort of like, you're just vibing out. This one could be okay. We can't really put you on an island because we kind of need like a path. I don't know why static's here, to be honest. We could put you in a winter area. I don't really want to. I kind of want to put you in an area which doesn't look great. So then it'd be like, oh yeah, of course you're going to move away from there. So I'm not going to put you on the beach. Let's go get away. Bit of a desert, no. The desert's too useful to put other things. I'm just trying to think. Maybe I'll put you here. I can put like a moving truck there, the moving truck there. I can see this working out. Yeah, again, just follow instincts. It doesn't really matter. The outside's not as important as the inside is on this one. This one feels like a really interesting idea. And honestly, I feel like 2 levels. Immediately going for 2 levels because I'm going to do two levels and they're both going to be 6x6 rooms, maybe even a 6x6 and a 4x4. Because what I have is an idea for the main room, which he's packing up and moving out of, and maybe like an attic storage space. Maybe this could be the rare 4x4 room. Oh my god, can you believe it? We're doing a 4x4 room, so I don't know if the vibe we have is like you're the one moving out, or if it's we're moving someone out, you're moving company. But I want a small 4x4 room on top. That's going to be the attic space, the loft space. That's where a lot of boxes are going to be, and that sort of thing. But the 6x6 will be down here. This will be the remnants of what look like a place. Just like not everything's quite packed up yet, so things are going to be messy. I'm actually going to start with the attic. Am I? I wish we could start with these boxes. Unfortunately, you have to open them. So the downstairs, okay, at least it's going to be a 4x4 room, I think. The upstairs is going to be, okay, no, we are going to start with the upstairs. The upstairs we're going to make the bedroom that he's packing up, and the downstairs will be the living area. And this is the rare, you're going to see it the first time I think we've ever done it. Actually, it might not necessarily be true, but the rare 4x4 room customization. Because now it's like, of course it makes sense you want to move out of here. This room is tiny. It just sounds, it's so windy up here because you're so high up the mountains. Why did you live here? Yellow paint? I think we can rock with yellow paint. Oh, that's a bit bright. Ugh, that was horrible. I think we'll go with modern wood. And then this will be like, okay. So what things have you not packed up yet? I'm going to say the bed, the bookshelf, not been packed up yet. Do we want light colours? I think we want light colours. White? Okay, let's roll a white. This not been packed up yet. This table has not been packed up yet. And we'll do a yellow cloth, I guess, over top. We're just going to have a load of boxes on. No, we're going to put it over here. And then we'll put a bed. And those are the 3 furniture items which have not been packed up yet. Because you're still sort of waiting to... Not waiting to pack them up, but, you know. This is the last thing you're packing up. So, I think we could probably put a hanger rack here. Or just like all the stuff that you've been packing up, etc. We might put more stuff away to make it really look like you've been packing up to move. But small cardboard boxes, I think. Part of the corner. Things should actually feel quite cluttered, I would say. I think office materials, this certainly looks like something you'd be like packing up for. We're having green as like a tertiary colour, so maybe we shouldn't use that one. We'll do this one. Oh, it's got blue schematics in it. Okay, we'll do that. We'll have piles of books. Piles of comics, which you're also packing up. I think we'll have stuff like shoe boxes. Shoe boxes here. And then if we can put stuff on it, I want to put pastel colour. Yeah, pastel colours. Why not? Why not give you a pastel vibe? I want to put a stack of clothes on top of the shoe boxes. I don't know if we can, but... things like that just to be like you're packing up. What else looks like you're packing up? Like maybe a step ladder here. And then we'll put like a poster on the wall. So it's like you're taking down the poster or something like that. Or you're, I don't know. I guess I'll keep it. That's fine. I kind of want to change the flooring to more... Or we can give you a pastel rug, actually. No, we can only give avocado. Just something like this. Okay. And then just put some more stuff on the floor like it's being packed up. Cup noodles like you've been eating on the floor. Because everything else is packed up otherwise. Oh, tangled cord is a really good one as well. Actually, just like... do this here. Pop this in the corner. Because everything's a mess. I don't know, colourful. Yeah, I didn't expect to go for a colourful vibe with this, but that's what we're going for. I'm not actually sure if I want this wallpaper. I think it's a bit too strong yellow. I kind of want a softer yellow. Oh yeah, I think two-toned is probably what sort of thing I want. I'm just having a quick look for everything. I kind of want like a soft yellow pastel colour, but I don't know if that's an option. Bunny day? Mortal. It's just a bit too bright, isn't it? Pastel dot. I kind of like that. Yeah, okay, let's roll with this. We'll change this back to the yellow bookshelf, I think, just to have it pop out a little bit more. And we're going to change the lighting from, instead of a custom lighting, we're going to instead do this sort of yellow lighting, so everything doesn't sort of like hurt your eyes. And I think the final thing is, I think I want the scattered sheets of paper on the floor, which I'm not sure if that's going to be an option. But now it makes sense. It's like, oh, you're moving out of this, like, this really small room to a much bigger room. Like, you got breakers right next to your bed. It doesn't even make sense. Let's put a poster on the wall if we can. Oh, sloppy rug is an interesting idea to put on the floor. I got... that's not what I wanted. Actually, no, maybe that is what I wanted. White birch. Or this one. Like that's why you've got the ladders, because this is so high up there. It's pretty difficult to reach otherwise, and you know, you might even forget it or something. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this customization. I didn't expect to have this much fun with it. We're going to be gold right in the center. Hopefully this kind of looks like you're packing up. It's a bit neater than perhaps the other things, but you know, that's fine, I would say. Because especially there's not many like items which are like in the middle of packing up, I suppose. It's a very minimalist sort of thing. So then downstairs we'll do a 6x6. Do we want to polish things? think we'll polish this to be like, oh, it's expired. You should probably not eat that. Actually, maybe this one's a bit better. It's perhaps a bit too cursed. Let's do stress bub. Yeah, that's like, that's expired. Don't eat that. I like the idea of butterflies here, like moths. Wanting to eat up his food. I think that's good. Okay. Now we're going to run downstairs. Now it's going to be a 6x6. It's going to be a combination living room, kitchen. I think all in one. What flooring did I use? Did I use this flooring? And then I think we'll have this wallpaper. Okay, so what are the staples? What's going to be around where we're like, yes, this is going to still be around because you can't really pack that up. I think, you know what? Let's move the refrigerator. So it's like he's in the process of moving it himself. Just wind. 6x6 is fine. That's a fine entranceway. We're not going to use those lights. But like, let's move a refrigerator out from the side of a wall. How bright is this yellow? Like it's in the process of being moved. You know? And then we put like we don't really have a cart behind it. Like I want to put like one of those things which you use to lift up things, but we've only got this. So this will have to do, despite the fact it doesn't quite look right. I think we'll use white here. But we'll do this. Just pretend it's like on the cart and it's like moving the fridge. And then we'll have, I guess we'll use ranch kitchen. We'll do the white combination here. You can't really get rid of that, you know, that's kind of sort of like built into the wall plumbing wise. And then we'll just have piles of boxes in the corner, I think. Pumpkins, tomatoes, sugar canes. Remember, we got a bit of a secondary green vibe going on. So things are just being packed up, like dinnerware. Dinnerware just on the ground. No, dinnerware up here because he's like packing them into the boxes, but he hasn't finished yet. Fresh food trays. I think cans make sense. Like he's just sort of like trying to sort them all out. Socks on the ground. Oh, they do get put down as socks. Something like this. Okay, and then the dining room. I think we'll have a yellow check. It's a bit big. The doormat hasn't been put away, so let's perhaps put a doormat in. A sofa's pretty hard to move. So let's get a sofa out. And we'll have it weirdly rotated. White yellow sofa. We'll have it like weirdly placed like here. Like it's being moved. Along with a load of cardboard boxes behind it. Labelled cardboard boxes just to make it look a little bit more haphazard. I want like a low table. Because tables are a good way to make it look like it's in the middle of moving. Because tables are like one of the last things you move away, probably. I don't know if that's really true. Now I think about it, that's not really true. Sloppy table. That's probably a good way to do it. White sloppy table with discarded sports magazines. Here in the corner. And then we'll just pile up like boxes and other messy sort of things on top of it. I didn't expect this. This is a really fun customization. No yellow? Really? I guess I have to use light wood. There for that kitchen. A bucket and a mop. I'm not going to finish that sentence. Probably for good reason. Over here, like the kitchen's in the middle of being cleaned. A vacuum might not be a bad idea either. Caged cart. Yellow one, like this is being wheeled off, like in this direction, with stacks of magazines on them. Sport magazines, because that's fits the coloration the best. Again, I feel like the wallpaper should be a different one. Maybe it should just be a plain one. That probably fits a bit better, doesn't it? I want like a small rug. But he's like clearing up. Something like this. Like you could see that this would be where the living area is. And like maybe a study here or something. Okay, what other sort of messy things can we put down? I don't really know why fresh food trays. It's like an option, but it's traffic cones would have to go outside probably. Just stacks and stacks of boxes. A wooden waste bin. Why he's got 2 of them, I don't know. Oh, you can't put. He's just got a lot of rubbish to throw away, maybe? No, it doesn't make sense. Let's not do that. I think an upright vacuum feels reasonable. Again, no yellow option. But like, maybe he's in the middle of vacuuming up this. The rug. Clothing organizer feels reasonable. I guess orange is close enough to yellow. Thick striped thick striped shirts. Something like that. It's a bit of a move around. I think other sort of like small, messy looking things. Can we just sort of pop down on the table? And be like, yep. Bottles. Decorative or not. They are to be thrown away. Don't know why you'd have orange juice in like a brown bottle like this, but don't think about it too hard. Oh, we can have this like a takeout container. Oh, brilliant. Like he ordered takeout for something. I think there actually is like a Chinese takeout container somewhere, but I don't know exactly where it is, so we're going to ignore that. I think putting a lamp down feels pretty, like a standing lamp down. Like one of these, or do I want a wooden? No, I want a wooden one. I feel like we only ever like use this for yellow lamps, don't we? And we'll put it, instead of putting it here, we'll put it here to really like sort of give the impression that this was meant to be back here. Is there anything we've missed out from cardboard boxes? Could put this stuff here like you're packing it away. Stuff like this. Putting it on top of it really sort of... Well, I was going to say it really sort of sells the idea that it's in the process of being moved, but maybe it doesn't. I don't know. And then one more sort of pile of things. I think another pile of boxes will be fine. Just here. Because now that's blocking the wall, so it's now it's really feeling like something. Okay, then just scattered miscellaneous items, which are not food, which you're putting away. Candlestick's a bit much, I think. Speakers. I see you putting a speaker down just to sort of like jam out some tunes while you're packing up. You put it on top, pile of top of boxes. That's just so typical. Headphones, I think, is a fair idea as well. White ones with a tree logo. Designer, put them up on here. And the general idea is just like scatter things. Like, feel like you're basically making a design of a house and now just like take half of it out. Okay, wall stuff. I think we can put pop kitchen stuff down. Maybe let's put it here. Like we pretend that's part of where the kitchen stuff is. The TV. Not really sure where to put that, I'm going to be honest. I think a light switch is always good to sort of populate this area. Not up there, obviously, but like here. There's some plants. Floral swag. Can we make it look like it's dried out completely? Not really. Okay, we'll just keep it as yellow. And then maybe we can put a clock up here. Maybe we can put a pitcher plant. I think that's fine. A corkboard. Bit messy, but you know. Hide it behind the things here. Yes. No, natural. Natural, and I meant to put a different pattern on it. I don't know what pattern we have. A particular yellow pattern, which would make much sense, but you know, we'll look for one. Worst comes to worst, I think sunflowers have a kind of sort of vibe. And then again, we'll have, I don't know, we just did a light bulb lamp. So I think this one makes sense. A shaded pendant lamp. You bought it at the same place you bought that other lamp. Put that there in the centre. Because you haven't taken the lampshade down for that one. I think that's pretty good, honestly. I'm kind of vibing with it. So do this like the vacuum is broken. That's kind of why he stopped right in the middle of it. I mean, he hasn't fixed it yet. The mop is wet. You know, things have been vibing. I honestly think that's good. I think that's good. Okay, let's see what your clothing options are. Man, these customizations I've done have been rapid. Oh, jumper worksuit. Absolutely. No question about it. That is exactly what I think you should be wearing. Oh, you don't really wear it properly, do you? And then I feel like you should be wearing a cap. Or a do-rag, maybe. To be like, yeah, this is what you're using to clean up, to take everything down. The best part is how flexible this customization is, because if it's ever like, oh, it looks a little bit too empty. Oh, that's fine. That's part of the design, you know? It looks a bit empty because he's in the middle of moving out. I actually really like this one. I didn't mean to run upstairs. I meant to go downstairs, but I got a little bit Joy-Con drifted. Out the way. I actually really like it. This was genuinely quite a fun customization to do. And I've got to imagine other people's takes on this are equally interesting. So we'll keep it like small, petite. I'm going to make it look kind of old. So the sort of faded cobblestones is pretty good. This is pretty similar to exactly how it like started, but that's fine. That's fine. Like some old random welcome timber door plate. Or the heart one. Yeah, let's do a heart one. Why not? Give him. I mean, we've given him a bit of a cute design in the first place, so why not? Oh, it's adorable. Yellow and moving company. Fantastic. Let's get 2 of them up in here. And then we just need like carts and boxes. Traffic cones. To be like, danger, don't go this way. Why? I don't know. But if we do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh. We spread out the cones a little bit. It kind of feels like, oh, you know, it's a moving site. They're putting it here so people, you know, don't get hit by like a van, which is, you know, a fair idea. Early in the morning, because I feel like you'd probably want to move early in the morning. Spring, summer, fall. I feel like let's see what fall looks like. Let's just see. It might be too overwhelmingly yellow, which is why I'm a bit hesitant. And we might need to change some of these colorations. Let's just see what the boxes look like in this, because this is what really matters. Yeah, that's too much. That's too much yellow. If it's more orangey sort of floor colour, I would go with it. Which it's not. Winter might be an interesting idea, actually. You're like moving out in the middle of winter. That's why you really want to get out, because the heating's broken. And, you know, the landlord or whatever's not just dealing with it. So there you go. And yellow does stick it. It fits a yellow and white sort of thematic we're going for. So we've got rolling cart. We'll put some stuff down here, even though it doesn't really make sense for it to be down here in front of a thing. But we're just doing it just to sort of fill in the space a little bit. Which is why it's down here. We're going to put some cages. I think around here. Around the side. Just put loads and loads of boxes down. Just like piles and piles. I don't know if we... Piles and piles. Can't put stuff on top of it, which is a bit of a shame, but... Put some stuff here. To really sort of fill out that area. Can't put boxes on here? We can't put boxes on here. You know what this is kind of like? It's kind of like the customization I did. I can't remember whose it was. I keep calling them Teddy, but they're not Teddy. Was it Nate? Who has like a cardboard box themed house? It's kind of like their one. His one. This is sort of vibes I'm getting with. Except for I made it much more cuter, I think, in this style. Let's actually do this. Oh, we can't do this. It just feels a bit more chaotic, I suppose, when you do stuff like this. Is this skip? Like an item? I don't think it is, but it'd be good if it was. Perhaps let's put this here. Just like slightly off to the side. That's what we've not used. I think office materials. I mean, we've used it, but let's use it again. Oh, I definitely don't want to use red or blue, though. I think blue's okay. We have a tertiary blue sort of colour out here anyway, because of the brown bear wearing the blue clothes. Oh, let's put some furniture items out here. So they're like in the midst of being moved. You get me? So put this down here. Like this. I'm moving it right now, which is why it's just like randomly here. We could put we put it randomly here, so then it feels kind of random. It facing in that direction. What other things could he have moved out? Like a TV. A yellow TV. Kind of weird. Other sort of like big electronic things. What other sort of like furniture items would it be reasonable? He didn't have a bathroom in there, I just realised, but you know. Who needs it? Who needs a bathroom? Optional. Cupboard. It's a good idea. We actually have an excuse to put things down like the wrong way. Yeah, we have an excuse to put things down the wrong way because then it actually looks like it's sort of being made to do things like this. What does that mean? So it actually is sort of like they just put it down, they like carried it, put it down over here, and sort of just like they'll deal with it in a sec, sort of dealio. We're just putting things down in the wooden series, basically. It wouldn't be facing that way around, it would be facing like this way around. No way you're going to carry it and pull it down, like rotate it and put it down. Just going to put it down exactly how it is. Doesn't matter which way it's facing. This is the interior design section. Guitar? Why not? So it's a cherished item. So you put that down gingerly. I suppose over here for safekeeping, hopefully. I think that's good. I mean, it looks quite chaotic in the first place, but I guess that's kind of a point. Don't know if we want dirt. Terracotta? Do a bit of terracotta. And customize this to be log staircase? Brick staircase. Even though we have a bit of a wooden vibe going on. Just ignore the path. Maybe? No, let's have a path extend upwards into the house. Let's not even round it up. We've got very sort of square language design going on. I think this is kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I actually quite like this customization as well. You know, I liked the one I did just before this as well. I don't even remember what it was. Oh, the art museum. But I think this one's even better, to be honest. It just works. Is it done yet? Roof, it's ready. I want to see what other people have done as well. This is probably one ripe for creativity. Because it's so different. Teddy always on the move. So I think the easy option is basically just to make it look really empty and that would be it. But like, you know, there's a certain art, I suppose, to making like it be crowded while also making it look like it's in the process of being moved out as well. This one's sort of like an apartment that he just moved into. That's a nice idea. Yeah, this one's like an empty room. Lots of cardboard boxes. I didn't want to use the same cardboard boxes over and over again, which is why I sort of changed it. Always on the move. This person made him like a serial killer or something, which is very creative, I must say. I forgot to put the scattered papers down. Oh, that's such a cute idea. Putting, was it Henrietta, the one who's always wants to be in that moment of waiting and one wants to always be moving? Make them share a place. That's such a cute idea. If it doesn't quite translate to her customization once, but still. Oh, I should have put socks on the ground. I forgot. I wanted to put more things on the ground, like socks and scattered papers, but I kind of forgot. So that is on me, but it's fine. Let's do this. He's not even interacting with it. He's just staring at it. He's just like, what on earth is going on? How about that, you know? Just trying to clean up the place and all that good stuff. Actually, I don't know why I like this customization so much. It tickles my fancy for some reason. Oh, that's a really clever idea, putting Rover's briefcase down. Ah, luggage. That I should have definitely done that. That was a missed opportunity. I also forgot to put plants down. I said I was going to put plants down, and I didn't. But still, I think it works out. I'm finished. Now it's just pictures of teddies. A bin in the middle. Oh yeah, scattered papers. I forgot I was going to put that down. Putting garbage bags down is also a really good idea. I should have done that. Now I'm seeing all these ideas. I'm like, you know, it could have been better, but still. I just like this person's thematic idea. You know, someone on Reddit, let's see, perfect. Brofina, that's her name. Brofina and Teddy together, because one wants to be on the move and one wants to always be in that moment of waiting. So, you know, it's like he travels, he comes back. You know, she's in that moment of always waiting. Very cute idea. It's only got 6 upvotes, you know. I don't know. Why do I like this customization so much? I know, moving. It's like, oh, he's got like new horizons ahead of him. It's very, very exciting, I suppose, in its own right. Perhaps that's why. You know, I'm sort of living vicariously through that, being like, oh, what's awaiting you, Teddy? What's awaiting you? Who knows? But for now, I know what's awaiting us is we're going to round off this episode here. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Dear Darling. Any likes, comments, subscription, shares are greatly appreciated. Join me, Dear Darling, in Discord. Follow me on Twitter down below. Hope you see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.